it becomes a bit unbearable. A blank canvas can feel full of pressure. So whenever I begin a new painting, I try not to begin with an idea at all. I start with movement, texture, uncertainty, marks that may disappear completely later beneath layers of paint. Because this stage isn't about perfection, it's about discovering what wants to emerge. And this painting slowly started pulling me somewhere unexpected. For this painting, I've also been trying a selection of brushes from FUUMUUI. Whenever I test new tools, there's always a short period of learning how they move, how much pressure they can take, what kind of marks they naturally want to make. Sometimes I deliberately choose colors that feel uncomfortable. At first, they resist each other. Nothing feels right. But if I stay with them long enough, something begins to shift. That's often how these paintings work for me, not through control, but through persistence. At some point, the painting starts making decisions of its own, not in words exactly, more like a feeling pulling me towards certain marks, colors, or shapes. I've learned it's usually better to listen instead of forcing my original idea, if any. Oh, right, guys. Today is a third day that I'll be working on this canvas. It's the promised abstract with probably a bit of a realism in it. And I have to use the opportunity today because it's cooler, it's not as hot, because the summer has come unexpectedly, as always. Every year it just hits us, although we know it's coming, but then it really comes, and then it's not particularly nice. And when it's a little bit too warm outside, it becomes a bit unbearable. Painting up here, especially because I can't have windows open, because then the hot air comes in. So windows have to stay closed, and then it becomes a little bit unbreathable. And obviously, the paints dry very quickly, especially the acrylics. So I have another dilemma I have to sort out, and that is how I'm going to be creating this summer. I was hoping that we won't be here for the summer. However, here we are. So, yeah, I just have to endure it and think about how I'm gonna create this summer so I can continue developing my style and my skills, as well as continue with these vlogs. So, yeah, but that's up to me. I'll keep you posted what I'm going to come up with. But today, like I said, I have to use the opportunity to do as much work as possible. And this has become slightly, let's say, overcrowded. But it usually is like that to begin with, especially with my abstracts. They kind of seem to be all over the place, let's say, I think. So, when I'm looking at it, I already have an idea in my head, believe it or not. I don't know what's going to happen with it, whether I'm going to stick to it or not. We'll see how it feels. And yeah, so I just need to block some of the colors out, perhaps, and just see which direction of the canvas I want to be continuing with. Don't know really. Hmm. Right now, perhaps this one. Yeah, kind of makes more sense because of the drips here. But we'll see. I might cover them over still. So this really is just a play. That's how I like to start any abstracts. Just a play. Yeah, play with colors. Shapes come much later, if any. So yeah, this is a color play. Right now, it's a little bit too dull to my liking. Believe it or not, it's a bit dull. So we'll see. So let's start it. For this layered acrylic process, I found myself especially drawn to the bristle brushes. They hold their shape well and allow me to scratch into wet paint, creating textures I probably wouldn't have discovered otherwise. I'll leave the details and discount code below if you'd like to explore them yourself. At this stage, the painting still feels unresolved, like it's holding something back. But that's usually how these pieces begin for me. Layers first, answers later. So in the next part, we'll see where this painting actually wants to go. And as always, thank you so much for supporting my work and allowing me to keep creating videos like these. For June, I've also uploaded a new high resolution artwork download over on Ko-fi for anyone who'd like to support the channel a little further and bring a piece of the studio home with them. Or you can simply buy me a coffee or a tube of paint, which is always appreciated. The link is below if you'd like to explore it. Much love and light, and I will see you next time.